I'm finally moving on to the inside, so this next bit should be pretty exciting. I'm starting with this bench seat here along the, I guess underneath the concession window. It's gonna have my water tank in it, and then real quick after installing some finished material in the back, I get to put in the kitchenette, and then I'll put in the floors because this, I'm gonna have another bench bed type thing over here, and that'll sit on top of the floors, so I gotta get the floors in first. But those three things, structures on the inside, is actually gonna make this thing look really close to complete here. I'm really enjoying building this kind of stuff right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and change my idea from before. I'm gonna lay down the floor so I can build the next bench over here. Oh, and this is the same flooring I put down in my house. I had about 2.5, maybe 3 with the scraps boxes left over from there. And it's gonna be just barely enough to cover the center section and this, that up there. video. It's starting to look like something now. I'm pretty excited. Let's see. So one thing I didn't plan on, well, I really didn't plan out any of these, kind of just planned as I went. Only real big hiccup with the planning I got into is the span here is a bit long for 1/2-inch plywood, which I'm planning on making a lid out of. I'll do that at home because I just don't want to try to take a full sheet of plywood out here in the 4Runner. But it's a 21 inch, maybe 18 inches in the middle here. And I just don't trust 1/2-inch plywood spanning that, so I'm going to go ahead and take some more boards this length, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, right where the rest of these little studs are, and using little L brackets, which isn't ideal for structural, but I want them to be removable later on if I need to access any of the plumbing stuff down there, maybe need to pull the tank. This bit here, I've just got it propped up with a piece of spare 2x2. It'll hinge up and down, waiting on parts for that. And then the kitchen here, a little kitchenette I guess, it's very tiny. I've got these 2 extra guys that I'm going to be putting here and here to just have a little, it's not even going to be a drawer, it's just going to be something I can pull out to get some little bit extra countertop space. But this one I definitely rushed there at the end. With it being longer than everything else, I got it a little bit out of square as I did it because I was just throwing it together. But I thought it would work, and it ended up working for me. Is I just screwed everything together, got it to a shape, and I just pushed it into place as I measured the diagonals because the glue is still wet and there's only 1 screw per board there. And that ended up working for me. I'm going to take all of these pieces back individually, they're all not connected to each other, and sand them down in the car, get them primed and painted, or take them back, sand them at home in the garage, get them primed and painted there, and then bring them back and put them in. And then the only thing is the floor here is warped right over, the axle is roughly right about here. So these 2 pieces will need to get shimmed. I thought it would be better to build them square just on their own and shim them rather than kind of bending them to fit the floor. And that served, I think, to be in my favor because I think it would have screwed up the lids I'm planning on because I want this to hinge up in the long term as well. But no, I thought this most recent work is definitely the most rewarding because it's starting to look like an actual camper.
Got a crew of 2.
Crew of 2 on Charlotte.
Oh, maybe 3. You got Rudolph there too. Oh, 4. You got a big one. Good luck, you guys. Charlene. And next up.